Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here of Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Los Angeles Clippers win the title if. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at the Clippers and all the offseason moves that they've made, when you look at adding Chris Paul, trading Norman Powell, when they've gotten depth from a lot of the guys that are veterans in the NBA, you're looking at overall Bradley Beal being added. Essentially them re-signing James Harden, them having Kawhi, adding Brook Lopez. They've made a lot of shifty moves. Now you're looking at the ultimate question being, how can the Clippers win a title? The Clippers win the title if blah, blah, blah. And it's basically, it depends on Kawhi Leonard. If Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Kawhi Leonard finishes the season, Kawhi Leonard's available for the playoffs. It's a lot of Kawhi. Kawhi truly is the best player on the Clippers team. When you think of everybody, James Harden, all these other guys, James can score, so can Kawhi. Kawhi can lock you down on defense. That's the difference. Kawhi still at this age has that where he'll put his hand down and he'll put one hand on your hip. He's going to ride you the whole game. He's going to make sure that every shot you have is contested. He's going to make sure that every time you're trying to go to the rim, it's going to be blocked or altered. He's going to make sure he's getting in there and making sure that jump shot at the elbows, a tough shot at the three-point line. He's going to be D'ing you up. Like, it's a lot that Kawhi brings to the table. Still, at this age, he's missed a lot of basketball, but he's also been healthy the last couple of weeks. When you think of the playoffs, when you think of the NBA season, that was a good thing because Kawhi was there for most of it. And I like what I saw, the ability to play defense, the ability to play offense, the ability to orchestrate their offense and not just be focused on yourself, the ability to set up others for quick passes, setting up Zubac for the passes under, setting up James Harden for open threes. And you got to think now, having Chris Paul on this roster, when James Harden goes into that mode where he's just missing shots and he's just throwing bad passes, you can sub him out. Let's get Chris Paul in. You have another floor general that can be with him. You have another guy on the floor that understands and sees the game as it's happening or before it's happening, sets guys up, still can play defense, and still has the knack for creating assists. So I think that if Kawhi Leonard is healthy, the Clippers have an amazing chance to make the NBA Finals. If Kawhi is healthy down the stretch in the playoffs, there's a strong possibility this team is outside of the playoffs and one of the top 4 or 5 teams. So we have to understand it's a lot of talent on this roster. They have a lot of talent. Let's be clear. And I think that the offensive side, they have more firepower now because last year they didn't have the firepower that they had, and there was lulls. There was times where they couldn't score, times where other teams were just floating above water, just hitting shots, and they couldn't keep up with them. So I like the Clippers' chances if they're healthy, if they are healthy. If not, all bets are off. But definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. Let me know what you feel about the conversation, and we'll see you on the next one.